Not all cars offer the same pedigree. Otherwise, you can just pick any model from the bunch and not worry about anything. Heck, even reputable critics like Consumer Reports have cited several cars that have stinking reliability. Hello everyone, this is Scott from CarlandTV. It's time to get in the front seat, as today I am going to reveal the least reliable cars in 2025, according to the latest survey of Consumer Reports. Before I start, I would really appreciate it if you would push those buttons below. The subscribe button, the notification bell, all of them. This is not necessary, but those little clicks help a brother out. Plus, it pushes me to give you more valuable car-related content on your screen. Now buckle up and let's get back to the video. Ford Escape Hybrid. The first one on this list is the Ford Escape Hybrid, which got a score of 21 in the latest Reliability Satisfaction Survey of Consumer Reports this year. It's way below average, which means that it's actually a risk to buy this car. Of course, it didn't surprise me when I learned the primary problems of this car. Of course, the biggest among them has a lot to do with its hybrid battery system, with some owners experiencing failures that necessitated complete replacements. These battery issues can lead to significant downtime and costly repairs, undermining the vehicle's appeal as a dependable hybrid option. Furthermore, there are also problems with the brakes that have been reported, with the most common being the premature wear and reduced braking efficiency. Such issues can put your life in danger on the road, as well as wreak havoc in the maintenance costs. Ford Escape Hybrid's reliability concerns are problems related to its electrical systems and in-car electronics. Owners have reported malfunctions in electrical accessories such as power windows and door locks, as well as issues with the engine's electrical components, leading to unexpected stalling or power loss. There are also issues with its infotainment system. In fact, its infotainment can make you go mental because of its clunky interface and functionality. For example, severe lag is affecting the touchscreen interface that controls audio and climate settings, and this lag can create a distracting and frustrating experience for drivers, as essential functions become difficult to access promptly. So yes, all these things have ruined the rapport of the Ford Escape Hybrid among owners and prospective buyers. Rivian R1T. I know many of you are only aware of Rivian as a maker of luxury EVs, and not so many about its tug-and-war with reliability. Proof of that is the R1T, as this one received poor impressions when it comes to its long-term dependability on Consumer Reports' latest survey. In particular, it only got a score of 20 on its reliability satisfaction scale, and that's already a disaster. It's not that difficult to investigate as to why this is the case. It's already an open secret that the vehicle's regenerative braking system is problematic, with people describing it as excessively strong, resulting in an abruptness every time the driver adjusts their throttle position. This makes it challenging to drive smoothly and can lead to an uncomfortable driving experience. In addition to that, the interior controls of the R1T have been criticized for relying too heavily on the center dash infotainment touchscreen. I know that this should be the least of our concerns here. However, the idea that simple tasks such as adjusting the side mirrors and the air vents have to be configured in the infotainment system could actually cause driver distraction. The overall build quality and electrical accessories of the R1T are also questionable, and hey, I am not dabbling into uncertain facts here. For example, the 2022 Rivian R1T has been recalled 8 times by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration due to complex and compounding issues ranging from seatbelt anchorage installations, accelerator pedal signal drift, headlamp aiming, and software updates affecting infotainment and external lighting systems. Of course, all of these are actually indicative of its poor quality control. Owners have reported problems with electrical accessories, including issues with the 12-volt battery system. For instance, both of the 12-volt batteries, which power the electrical and auxiliary systems, have died in some vehicles, leading to numerous warning messages and requiring service appointments. GMC Canyon. The GMC Canyon is also in the hit list of Consumer Reports this year, affixing a reliability satisfaction rating of 15 to this vehicle. Needless to say, that number is way below the industry average. There are multiple issues that are bombarding the Canyon, which of course have a direct correlation to why it's rated low by owners. I think the chief of these concerns is the ride quality being choppy and jostling, which of course contributes to a bad driving experience. The uncomfortable ride is typically caused by the inability of the suspension system to soak road imperfections. Of course, it's an important ability that a midsize pickup truck must possess since it's already within the expectation that it can handle challenging terrains. The quality of the GMC Canyon's interior appeared to cause nuisance to owners. Part of the problem is that these people realized that some of the materials used in the cabin are average, or worse, subpar. It's not my first time hearing about premature wear and tear on the truck's interior, so this point is really valid, especially since it also ruins the aesthetics of the Canyon's cocoon. The more severe problems of the GMC Canyon are actually related to its electrical systems and powertrain. In particular, there are reports of noticeable vibrations at lower engine revolutions, and that actually is a telltale sign of potential flaws with engine calibration or mounting. The vibrations deteriorate the refinement of the truck and, of course, may also lead to long-term mechanical concerns if no fixes are made. Chevrolet Colorado. Similar to the GMC Canyon, the Chevrolet Colorado has also earned a subpar reliability rating of 15 from Consumer Reports on its latest customer satisfaction survey. The assessment for the Colorado is actually made based on the data from the 2023 to 2024 model of the trucks, as well as the overall Chevrolet brand performance. I mean, no hate for Chevrolet, but let's be fair here. The brand also has its own fair share of flops. For the Colorado, owners have reported a range of issues contributing to this low rating, but oh well, they're actually likely the same as the ones people experience in the GMC Canyon. The reason for this is actually simple. They're mechanically identical trucks. In particular, both are built on the same General Motors midsize truck platform and use the same 2.7-liter turbocharged engine, transmission, and electrical systems. Even the nearly identical suspensions. This means that whatever shenanigans you find in the Canyon are also present in the Chevrolet. Not all, but I know you know what I am saying. The same choppy and jostling sensations can also be felt in the Colorado, which, again, is likely due to its absurd suspension. Even the powertrain and electrical systems of this Chevy truck suffer from unrefined vibrations and electrical system malfunctions, including glitches in the infotainment system and intermittent failures of electronic components. Such issues can be traced back to software integration challenges and possibly inadequate quality control during the manufacturing process. Ford F-150 Hybrid. Consumer Reports has put a reliability satisfaction rating of 7 on the Ford F-150 Hybrid, which really surprised me. I am not saying that this truck is entirely bad, but the owners of this vehicle would say otherwise. When I dug about this matter, I eventually found some of the issues that are actually plaguing the hybrid model of the F-150, with the most recurring one being its hybrid battery system, where users have experienced malfunctions leading to reduced performance and, in some cases, complete system failures. The battery problems of the F-150 Hybrid are consequential to expensive and extensive repairs, with some taking up to weeks to fix. Even infotainment systems don't generally affect the overall drivability of the F-150 Hybrid. It is still a source of frustration among owners. From slow response times and frequent glitches down to random system crashes, these issues have actually affected the overall satisfaction in the driving experience of the hybrid F-150. Surely, this has something to do with the challenges and insufficient testing in the software integration of the truck. Further compounding the F-150 Hybrid's poor reliability impression is the messy 12-volt battery system. Accordingly, the reports mention that the 12-volt battery is unable to maintain an adequate charge, especially during short trips that do not allow sufficient time for recharging. Of course, this problem is a lead-in to various electrical problems, which include difficulties with starting the vehicle and the triggering of error messages related to the trailer brake system. What caused these issues? Well, I think that there's a likelihood that they are due to the high electrical demand placed on the 12-volt system by the vehicle's numerous electronic components, combined with a charging system that may not adequately support this demand. So yeah, that score of 7 might just be justified.